the National Cemeteries of the Alleghenies in Bridgeville, Allegheny County. The final stop in a most remarkable life, one that saw Bobby Greer become a captain in the U.S. Air Force.
He was in Japan and Korea, Germany, Texas, Maine, North Carolina. So he ended up being a captain, and he didn't really talk about the missiles and radar where he was. I guess he would be a modern-day air traffic controller. But other than that, he just talks about just the whole experience being an amazing one.
Before serving his country, he served the cause of civil rights at Pitt as the first black athlete to play in the Sugar Bowl. His son tells me he was able to put the hate he faced aside because of the love that surrounded him.
He said that it humbled him more. It really did, because it was just such a blessing for him to be there. And then to have the support of the university and all his teammates, whenever they were alive, would just bring it up as one of the highest moments in their lives, just like having a wedding.
Now Greer joins his late college sweetheart, leaving behind his son, daughter, and grandchild to share the lessons he learned and the hate he overcame.
This man fought and fought and fought. I don't know how many times, but he fought. And even to be 91, and get, African-American men don't live this long. So what I want people to know is dignity, class, but perseverance, and you can do it.
And he certainly did. Greer's story and legacy does live on. His story is being shared as he is a member of the Sugar Bowl, Pitt Athletic, and Western Pennsylvania Sports Halls of Fame.